Hello, my name is Justin Howe, and this is my introduction video for EDL 853. I'm currently in my 15th year of teaching. I spent most of my teaching career teaching social studies at the high school level. About 4 years ago, I switched over to CTE and currently teach in the law and public safety pathway. I work in a large district in Kansas City where I travel between 5 high schools. I really don't have a home base. I'm pretty much on the move all day, which is kind of a nice change after being in one classroom for about 10 years. So I'm enjoying that. I am married. My wife is an ER nurse, and we have 2 kids. Our district facilitates the use of content-based learning materials for SPED. Basically, through various online resources. We have a great online instructional playbook for the district that I access quite a bit to get ideas, instructional techniques, and things like that. I also do a lot of cooperating with the SPED teachers in each of the high schools, and that presents kind of a challenge because there are 5 sets of SPED teachers that I have to interact with because I go to the 5 different schools. So it's kind of a lot of online contact and discussion, really to get that done. My personal use of content-based learning materials and learning strategies. Really, I start by reviewing the district provided materials, typically at the beginning of the year the most, and then we'll go back to that during the course of the year as needed. I do consult, as I said previously, with SPED teachers to get their input, ideas, and resources from them. But really, given the special nature of the courses I teach, with their law enforcement, fire science, and EMS focus, there aren't a lot of ready-made materials for those content areas. And honestly, we don't get a lot of SPED students in those courses. Because quite a few of them have certifications that are required that IEPs would prevent those students from completing. But the ones we do, I work one-on-one with their teachers, and really it's an ongoing process this year because we recently switched things up with the courses I teach. So I'm kind of creating content as I go this year and stockpiling that for future years and future instructors. So I really rely on my personal experience as a teacher in the social studies classroom, adapting content for SPED use, working with pairs, working with SPED teachers to create material. The only difference is now I'm taking that public safety content and doing the same thing. There's a lot more hands-on skills that we're teaching in the public safety realm, so that is a little bit of a challenge. How am I enhancing our current program? Well, as I said, I'm creating content as I go, taking what I've learned from the first responder, the public safety field content. Last semester, I attended the police academy. I'm now a police officer. I work as a police officer for our district. I'm currently going to the fire academy, so at the end of this semester, I'll be a firefighter, plan to work as a volunteer at some department. So I'm taking all those experiences, combining it with my background as a traditional classroom teacher and working with SPED students and creating basically an online resource for future years that I can draw on and other teachers can draw on as well. I did, for our program, our specialized program, I created an online hub of resources for our teachers. I'm the only traditional classroom teacher in our program. We have retired police officers, we have retired firefighters, retired paramedics that I work with every day. So I kind of take what I'm creating and give it to them, make it available to them so they can use it in their classroom as well. As far as limitations or impacts of funding, there really is no funding limitation on that. The only real limitation is time. Because as I said, I'm going to the fire academy. I'm teaching full-time. I work part-time as a police officer, and I'm also taking these classes. So trying to find the time to put all that together can be challenging sometimes, but so far so good. I'm looking forward to this semester and this course. Thank you.